Got time to get a snack?
Well, we're alive now. Yeah, you can go get a snack. It doesn't matter.
Have I got time to get a snack? Well, since nobody's... Welcome, everybody. Hey, you know what? We've been really busy with this world for a long time. It's amazing. Thought that people would be interested to see everything we have. I'm not responsible for this Dance Dance Revolution setup. This is not my deal. It's a good place to start the video because it's maybe the most mundane place in our world. But check it out, man. We got all this food. If you're ever hungry, just come on in here, grab yourself a little chicken parmesan in this case. It's amazing. I'm going to have some, not that hungry, but and later you'll see me eating this. We got a pool table. We got a little place where we can do a little, we got broom mic and rake mic and my buddy on the drums here. Rocking out, going crazy. Even a little video scene set up here. Hey, where'd Pietro go? Man, I swear, people, we had a zombie here. He was feeding us pizza. It was amazing. I don't know where Pietro is. Pietro flew the coop. And if you look down from the dance floor here, you see a mining laser. That's pretty awesome. And then up above is the reactor that powers it. That's part of big reactors. It's amazing. You might hear me say that a lot because it's so amazing. Over here, this setup is one of my deals. You just walk up, boom, got speed. I'm going. See you later. Going into the nether, want some fire resist? Boom, there it is, no problem. Underwater adventure, boom, night vision. Oh, and water breathing, why not? Boom, awesome. Now we're ready to rock and roll. Hey, it might look cool if you backed out of this one. Yeah. We call this building the Dragon's Den.
And slowly fly away.
Yeah. Awesome, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think that's one of the best builds. Amazing. What's this here? This is where we charge up our Suret's quartz crystals. And it's also the town clock tower. Pretty cool. Then over here we've got our mega cobblestone generator. Wow, we've got 22 octuple compressed cobblestone. That is 43,000 each, 43 million each. It's been going a while. Yeah, look at that tower of cobblestone generators. It's pretty cool. Then over here we've got our automatic animal farms. Chickens and pigs and cows. It's pretty cool. Not PETA approved by any means. Poor little baby cows. Down here. Yeah, hey, we got a few of our zombie guys left over in here. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Did someone just come around and kill them, or what?
No, I don't. Yeah. You guys got. I think that snow must have melted. I wonder if I have a soul vial on me. I do. Cool. Hold on. I'm gonna get going. Pressure plate. No, that's not right. What we need here is snow, like snow blocks. Oh, there's a ton already here. Okay. Now we're gonna scoop up the zombies with the snow ball. See, they're zombies. They're villager kind. Drunk. All right. And then I think I'm just gonna put him over here for now. So I kind of dressed these guys up in that like hot dog on a stick uniforms. Oh, he got me a little bit. Whew. Good thing I have a shield. Seems like that'd be the worst job ever. Sorry if you have to work at hot dog on a stick, but man, not a cool outfit. Hate to have to wear that as a uniform. I think this candle here is what's causing that snow to melt.
Yeah. Has to be 4 blocks away. Light source.
Smoke. Alright.
I'm surprised this one here doesn't melt it.
Didn't I give him a stick? That looks like Pietro right there. I wanted to give one of them a... That guy's got the pizza. I was going to give one of them that sort of looked like a hot dog. That other guy's got the pizza and this... What? And there's a pig in here. No pigs allowed. Not. You're on the wrong side of the counter, pig. You're supposed to be... Get up on that table. Alright. And a penguin. Super cute. Yeah. I opened one of those. I don't know where to put him. Maybe up at the snowman? That makes sense. So yeah, we did this place up sort of like a, 50s diner kind of thing, as far as you can in Minecraft, anyways. Yeah, let's go check out the snowman next. Oh, and on the way, look, there's our witch farm. It's pretty cool.
You gotta show.
Hey, we should set that.
It.
What? Yeah. I have to go in there now.
Yeah.
This was one of the first things we built. This is really cool. Found a witch spawner, and we brought in more later. And oh man, careful! They can still get you with. So this automatically kills the witches and saves. Doesn't save their experience points, but it does save all of the brewing components. So this is your combination: pink slime generator, witch farm. Up, they got you. You can get experience. It's a little risky. And potion brewing room and redstone, infinite redstone. That's important. You know how it feels about the red stuff. Yeah. So this is our potion brewing and witch farm and pink slime setup. We should just go through the nether from here. Oh, the nether's so cool. It's amazing. Can't help it. I have to say it. Amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. I mean, come on, guys. You got to give it to us. Look at this place. What other word would you use? There's a strict... Now, I don't make the rules, cow. Well, actually, I do make the rule. Oh, he went through the gate. Now there's a cow in the dragon's den. Absolutely no cows allowed in the dragon's den. So this is our nether hub kind of area set up here. Pretty cool. We've got it decorated up a little bit. You know, of course, it can't go on forever, but it goes on a good long ways. And then upstairs we've got... That's kind of a cool build that Misopolis did.
He did this?
Yeah, the gold farm. And a gas tier generator, you know. It's not an original design. Not working right now. Doesn't handle chunks being unloaded very well. Once upon a time, you could flip a lever in here and it will automatically like kill pigmen and gas and every other kind of thing. He builds in creative. Me and him have mixed opinions about that. That's what all the diamond spikes are about. You can tell he builds in creative. But it is still a cool build. Giant gassed. Is that a 2-to-1 or 4-to-1 scale? Gassed head in glass. Pretty cool. Got a glass gassed. That's hard to say. Careful!
AFK or what?
That glass gas will blast your ass. What?
Is this where
Yeah, you egg it.
Okay.
Yep. AFK here. But the little oscillator's not working. There's a switch missing, and some pistons have been pushed out of place. Oh well. See, now I got up here legit, you can tell. Not creative mode, hardcore, plant the million, because this is my... Oh, you broke your stairs. This is Minecraft 1.7.1, when dark oak trees could still break bedrock. Uh-huh. Legit. It's not cheaty. Craft brokenness. I mean, feature. Where'd you go? Should we go downstairs too?
Sure.
Yeah, it's pretty cool down there. Watch, mind the wither skeletons. Now I bet they can't wither me. Got the dragon armor on. Betting. Oh, I meant to check that out one near the wither generator earlier. Sometimes, because these chunks are always loaded, or frequently loaded, rarely wither skeletons can spawn outside of the cage limits here. It happens super rarely, but you know, if chunks are loaded all the time, then you come down here sometimes with like 5 wither skeletons ready to greet you. Is that chest all full up? Probably.
Yeah.
So that's the coolest thing about the nether, I guess. Yeah, that's decoration. Xavier's really cool at decoration. All this stuff, most of this stuff. I did the power supply up there. If you look up, you can tell it's a pretty expensive power supply. thermoelectric generators, and a whole lot of plutonium. That's 2 layers thick, actually. You can't see it from here. 24 something thermogenic generators.
Nuclear.
Gentrified. It's gentrification.
Gotta be like George Bush.
Justin Bieber generators. Nuclear. Yeah, my captain couldn't pronounce it. Been to the end? We could go there. There's not much to see.
It's all what?
There's nothing really built there. I don't think. You going?
Yeah.
Oh, he's going. He's unstoppable.
Gotta show it all off, man.
Gotta show it all off. Bam. So, I had to mine one thing that could possibly be showed off, which might be a little at, not really, maybe, I don't know. It's over one of the few things we have in the end here. Mine. Swiss cheese. This is what I had to do to find the draconium to make the draconium dimension. All those holes. I ran the whole Ender Island through a couple. Well, more than a couple. But when you have one of these babies,
Did you ever get
yeah,
the
you won't
beehives
find
down
any
here?
draconium. Huh?
There's like beehives down here. Did you ever grab them?
No. There's still a couple up top.
Yeah. I wonder what those give.
See-
Because I never bothered doing the beehive thing.
Yeah, I guess it's really grindy. So yeah, there's one. So I didn't get into that. And then I don't remember if I ever even built a place to proper. I might have. Yeah, I hollowed out. I just cut off the bottom of one of these towers and did it all manually. Got those ender lilies, you know. Oh, so in the new server, it's good to build an area that's borders a desert, because, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I know this is a little known fact, especially for modded Minecraft. You have to get the ender pearls right early. The earlier the better. If you put your building next to, or a building next to the desert, then when it rains, see, Endermen are allergic to the rain, they teleport around a lot, but it doesn't rain in the desert. So they'll teleport from all the other biomes to your little desert hunter shack, and you hunt Endermen. Desert pretty easy when it rains. I heard a plink. Is that you, Xavier? Dropping off. I don't know. I hear an Enderman growling at me.
Does it? They don't come attack you?
Oh, I think the bling blonging I'm hearing is Dharma Bum. Told him we're starting the server. Let me go check that out. Yeah. He says he's at Humpy's most of the day. I can join in planning in the installing in the mod pack. I don't know what that. If you guys plan early, I love planning. All right, so yeah, I think that's going to be a part of it, is the notes, and I hesitate to say rules, guidelines. They're guidelines. They're we guidelines of physics, and we shall bend them. But write it down somewhere. Like, one suggestion is that we would have like a city, you know, in certain sections of the city for certain mod packs, and then the buildings would be a certain style, you know, not just random, but like there could be the Victorian section and the steampunk section and the magic section and all that other jazz. Another one that I'd like to see is not having, I've mentioned this before, not having machinery just all over the place. Like, build a building. If you need something, then build a building for it, and then that's how buildings get built. Out of necessity is the mother of invention. Oh yeah. Live it, love it, learn it. Oh yeah. And I don't know what else planning, you know, just kind of like Oh, should we do a search for seeds?
Well, you need to launch the thing. We could do that tomorrow.
Because, well, because of more biomes in this mod pack, it doesn't map. You know, whatever seed that you find, it's not going to come out. This setup, but I think there's a switch or something you can flip in that mod. They'll come out like vanilla biomes. Want to do
This
that?
one or the new one?
It's the more biomes mod that's given us these crazy
Yeah,
like
it's
mushroom
because
island
you set
biomes.
the default.
Yeah.
You just needed to type something and it would have been okay. But I don't think the
I'll
other one
type
has
it.
it.
I will. You don't think the other mod pack has it? Okay,
Yeah.
fine with me. Mod out of it. Except fruit trees. Did you already show them the fruit trees? Orchard
You
that we
walked
built
by
and then
it.
pretty much never used.
I forgot to set my graphics too fancy.
That's cool. Well, since we're next to the fishing shack, maybe we should go in there. It's a
I'm
nuclear
shutting down the
powered
fruit
fishing
tree.
shack. Oh, okay, you're in the orchards. There they are.
Yeah.
So those are pretty cool. Oh, we didn't even explain the under lake farms. Got to do that. So all that stuff that's in the dragon's den, where you can just walk up and get whatever kind of food that you want to, that all happens here in these auto crafting ovens and all these machineries back behind these zombies that we forgot to talk about because we got so distracted with the zombies not being where they're supposed to be in. But all these things are auto crafters and they make every kind of recipe from the raw ingredients. Like there's a poor cow being held hostage down there, gets auto milk. It must be a terrible life for a cow. But anyways, and all the crops are down here. Are you already down? Yeah.
Down here.
And so we're not out of anything right now, but if we were, like say somebody got a whole bunch of carrot soup, why would they want carrot soup? I don't know. But we can make carrot soup automatically and we would run out of carrots eventually. If somebody did that, this light would turn off and then we would know just to bone meal it up and all kinds of piping and machinery back here. We could have a look, right? All these rows of machines automatically gather up all the ingredients. Yep. And did you already have a chat with a cow?
Where? Oh, the one down there?
The alcoves.
Oh.
Yeah. He automatically gets. Uh-oh. I'm walling you in.
There's an exit here.
Not through here.
I gotta go all the way
There.
around.
You're in machinery room space, man. That's maintenance alley.
Should have probably made a door said and then put the sign on it. Employees only.
Maybe. Yes, you're right. Yeah, it would have been cool. So I don't want to. I like this farm and alcove design. I think it's really cool, but being under the lake is not very visible and it gets overlooked, and so I wouldn't do that again.
Well,
But I
being
do
under
like
the lake.
auto farm.
Well, our original idea was to do the sprinkler system here, and being under the lake, we could have infinite water.
Yep, and it also makes it pretty mob proof. And I had also hollowed out all that area because I was young and naive and foolish and I didn't know any wisdom about sand and so or clay. So but now anymore I just throw cobblestone into a grinder, get sand that way. It's much better. Did we already check out the fishing shack? We should check out the fishing shack. It's nuclear powered. It's amazing. The reactor under this. Oh wait, no, I took down the reactor. It used to be nuclear powered, but there's an auto fisher here and all kinds of craziness and a couple of villagers there to trade with. Very handy. Here's the Twilight Forest. We didn't ever build anything in the Twilight.
No,
It's a really cool mod.
We still haven't even explored it all, unless Blue Jay did.
Nope.
Yeah.
I don't think the very last boss mob has been defeated. Mezzo had a really cool looking trophy of a ghast with like tentacles that moved. I think that's like tier
that's the
5 or
trophy.
6. Here's all the dimensions. Have you already checked this out? We should clean up
No.
our construction supplies. Here's all the different dimensions that we've been working on, and each one, you know, some of them are incomplete, but for the most part, they've got a little scene in front of them that tells you ahead of time what's in the dimensions. I think these guys are what's slowing the server down. Sometimes when you try to log on, it times out like a lot.
Loading just fine.
It's not. I think it's on the server end.
Or
And I also
your
see in the
brothers
log
have
files
a
it says
lower computer.
loading dimension -6, and get stuck on that for a long time.
Ooh, gold. Oh yeah,
Oh,
right.
yeah, that's Yellorium.
Let's check
Oh,
that out.
don't go in there. It's not powered. Oh, don't
Oh,
no,
no.
come out. Yeah. No, don't do it.
What about
That
this?
is runic dungeons, which is pretty cool, but I don't have a key. It's like a maze kind of, and there's doors and keys, and it's a grid pattern, but it's sort of like dungeon crawl, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Pretty cool. We could show it off, I suppose. But what we might want to, oh yeah, we can go upstairs and check out. There's a whole bunch more dimensions up here too. Well, not a whole bunch.
Like an empty mall. Where's
Yeah,
all the stores?
it's like a mall. Well, we had, you know, dream big,
Yeah.
right? And then somebody says something about a server reset, and then everybody loses all the interest. And
Well, it's more, yeah, for
what?
this server.
100% not guilty, Your Honor. What?
Well, loses interest in
So
this
that's
server because everybody wants the latest and greatest.
Yeah, everybody wants the news.
It's the Ender Pearl farm. I was gonna just
I wouldn't mind.
build a giant green cube for the Ender Pearl, but whatever.
Yeah, sorry, man. This went unattended too long, and I'm kind of weak.
Well,
Besides, it has
it's
no
because
hoe,
it's
that's no fun.
so rare. It's such a rare chance
Takes
that
forever.
you get 2 seeds instead of 1.
Yeah. Right.
So
This thing's been going forever, and it's just.
Yeah.
Now. But we should see Draconium Dimension, because that's pretty cool. Pretty end game.
Right now.
Loaded, it's ready to rock and roll. It's this teleporter right here. Now, caution. There's only enough power to power it for like a minute and a half. So, not going to spend a lot of time in there. You got one of these guys? Porter?
Yeah, I have the teleporter. These?
Charged up and ready to.
Yep, fully charged.
Alright. I said minute and a half.
Let's go.
My goodness. Here's where I've been getting my Draconium. I don't even know what this guy's about yet, isn't this? Oh yeah, it's Yeti. It's kicking my butt. Wow. Good thing I got the Draconium armor. It's actually just the Wyvern armor. Yeah, come down here. Kick a hole through the orb.
Ooh, that's cool. Oh wow, it's throwing frost at us.
Yeah. Alright, maybe time to go back now.
Okay.
Got your thing?
I'm going. Back at the Dragon's Head.
Dragon's Head. I should activate. Yay, here we go. Awesome. Yeah, too bad about Pietro. I don't know what happened there.
He got bought out by Papa Murphy's.
Yeah. Papa Murphy's now. Alright, so since we used a ton of power, let's see where all that came from. Oh, we'll get back to this stuff later. Towers. That's pretty much our go-to power, really. Most of our power comes from that we actually use. ME system and other powers over there. But So these are supposed to kind of look like nuclear power. Now, don't go down in here too far because I'm pretty sure there'll be another star being consumed. Get the wither effect. Yeah, little tiny black swirlies. Do you see them down there? That's the wither effect. So that system there automatically used a wither star and is recharging the capacitors for the energy.
I turned particles
That's
off.
pretty cool. Oh. They're kind of subtle anyways.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, not much of a warning. And over here, I think we really only use about one star is 100 million or so energy, RF. But if we need more stars, all I do is star in here, flip the switch. I don't know, what is that? 10 withers all at once, kaboom. I know. I'm sorry, I should have warned you. Go change your shorts. After these messages, be right back.
Wait, the bars disappear. Yeah, that might have scared
Uh,
viewers.
That maybe was too many withers all at once. All right, we overloaded the system just a bit, but it was worth it.
I got 2 glass blocks. I don't know where to go.
You know, those just get duplicated.
Huh, really?
Yeah.
So you're cheating as well.
No, they're wither proof, and I think wither explosion, they do explode, but then then the game goes, oh, that wasn't that block can't be broken by a wither, and put it back.
Yeah, sure.
It's not how I got mine. I got mine legit. You know how many stacks of obsidian it took to make just a small amount? A lot. That's why I set up that miner in the nether. Remember that?
No. A turtle or what?
No, Buildcraft excavator. Blood. A lot of lava there, right? Got tons and tons of obsidian.
Setting it up, though.
Oh, well, it's not much to look. It's kind of ugly to look at right now. But yeah, I mined the nether to get all the obsidian for that. So, those of you sitting at home, this is one of our first and most valuable builds on this server. This is where a lot of our power comes from. We've got an automatic tree farm set up here. One will probably pop up while I'm talking. Automatically grows the trees, cuts the trees down, takes the wood into these 3 furnace towers here, which got pipe on the inside. That's how all the items are going to and from. And I think is just really cool setup because you can tell what your power level is, how many furnaces are lit up, or furni, if you will. Sort of like a power bar, right? Like we're at 50% power right now because half the furnaces are up, and they go from bottom to top. It's just the priority set in your pipes.
You can also tell.
And then yeah, there should be all kinds of
unsmeltable item in there if the top one's lit but the bottom one's not.
Right. So
Like
I heard you monkeying around.
Obsidian.
Did you put something? Huh?
No, I put bone meal into the system, but there's obsidian in some of our systems down here.
And then the excess overflow goes into yet another mining laser, which we just kind of dressed up to, you know, sort of reminds me of like a snow globe, you know, glass sphere, or maybe a crystal ball.
Do we want to go with wood burning for our next server?
I don't know.
I mean,
it
it's
was
the
an
most
awful
straightforward way of doing it. Getting RF
for early.
Yeah.
For early power generation, man, certainly worked for us. And then I took it to the extreme over here. It's not nearly as pretty, but this whole spruce gigantic forest, not even a forest, it's more like the way the Borg would do a tree farm. comes up in a cube. It's just like millions. Not millions. Hundreds of thousands. How many 100,000 wood do I have? I don't know. Get yet another mining laser over here. All the wood from that gets island here and automatically gets converted. And here's a pro tip for you at home, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Use an auto crafter to convert the wood into boards, the boards into sticks, the sticks into fences. And it's not as efficient as charcoal. It's a little bit less efficient than charcoal, but man, it is a lot smaller. This setup in here, this little auto crafter in the middle, is doing 10 times the work powers out there in one block. Takes in wood, goes to boards, goes to sticks, goes to fences, and it outputs fences to these furnace generators. And flickering away, it's many fences per second. Then the output of those goes into the a little auto crafter set up to automatically make the well, it's doing a little bit of double duty here. It's also sending axes to that smaller tree farm upstairs on the island, which is totally superfluous at this huge cube over here is the big Mama Jama. That's where all the true power is coming from. I'll figure out a way to dress this up nicer if we.
Oh, 2J still hasn't been on.
Oh. Did you show everybody the boat?
No.
Boats,
well,
like,
I mean, I kind of looked at it.
Looked at the boat already. Oh,
it's a love boat.
With rainbow sparkles and hearts. Yeah. This is supposed to be my floating pirate ship of doom. Cannons and armed guards and crew and knife sticking in the table. I would sit here and plan my plots against the world in my cabin's cube. Cabin's cube? Captain's cabin. Yeah, captain's cabin. That's me. Yeah. Then they pranked me. Now I've got a rainbow coming out my butt.
Isn't your Ender IO system down below?
Yeah, it is. I got an output or a screen right here, of course, in the captain's cabin. But also down below. Powered off zombie juice. That.
Oh my god, it's so cramped.
Just like a real ship, man. Storage capacity, like crazy. Look at all these barrels. They actually work. Ender IO systems going in. There's barrels under the hammocks. There's barrels along all the walls. There's chests and crates of stuff everywhere, and almost all of them are hooked into the Ender IO system. All these barrels underneath the hammocks.
The Decrocraft barrel actually works? Huh.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. Good to know. So look, underneath the hammocks, I've got 2 chests and 4 barrels. A lot of storage. All these chests and barrels are hooked into the system.
The sack grinder doesn't work though.
Sack grinder?
Or, I mean, sack ginger. Sack indigo powder.
Oh, that's just decoration. You know, it's stuff, you know, you gotta bring back the spices from far lands. See the power generation? It's pretty subtle. It's right over here. Tucked into these walls. Right where the wings attach. You get like this 1 block gap here. So there's the ice. And it goes back in there a ways. 2 generators on each wall.
Yeah.
Plenty of power. Super small. Full boat
Oh,
fly.
the large beer keg doesn't work.
No, there's nothing. That's just because pirates gotta have their
How can
beer.
you have good morale if it's empty?
Yeah, you don't want your crew revolting on you now, do you? Mutiny. Fearless ship is a mutonified ship. And then all the bubbles and cables, balloons and cables and stuff. It's pretty cool. This tower is supposed to change the weather so it doesn't rain. It's not full auto, or it used to be full auto. He had it figured out with the bees. And we've got the Eye of Sauron here.
It's an Aussie version because it's vertical instead of horizontal.
Right. Oh, I didn't know he added these beads down here. That's a pretty cool effect. Walkway around here. That's pretty
Oh, he has a immersive water bill.
Yeah.
Oh, they could teleport energy straight out. Didn't know that.
What?
You can hook RF these
Pipe directly.
Ender
Oh,
IO
yeah.
pipes instead of the
To go.
instead
Cables,
of their stupid,
yeah.
I don't like those. Has to be in
No.
line of sight, and there's like a maximum distance, and you lose
can put
power
blocks
over
over the
distance
top.
too.
Yeah. Here's the modern house, which is pretty cool. Did you see the chair racing feature?
No.
Wait. Chair races. We should make a race cart. Or maybe we could have like a game where you have to hop. A board game where you roll dice and hop ahead a certain number of spaces.
We can make Monopoly out of this.
Yeah, make Monopoly. Yeah, modern house. Got a downstairs. It's pretty cool.
Gotta
I
go
think-
outside to go downstairs. What?
Yeah. I think he should put in a place right here where you could like jump out of this room.
Or maybe
Right into the
make a
pool,
slide.
like a
or
diving
something.
board.
Yeah,
Slide, something. Yeah.
water slide.
My urge to jump off of this ledge is it's got to be quenched. Here we go. Ready?
Make a
Here we
diving
go.
board.
Cannonball! It's got a hot tub. Lava powered.
Where?
He was gonna have
I see.
hot tub. Oh yeah. And that's just not much to look at. That's where the first quarries were set up. Straight to bedrock. This direction. This is a pike. All that stuff was built by one guy. The Sauron's Eye and the modern house and the swimming pool.
All the way to the village?
Path that we're walking on now, yeah.
And that's it? Or do you keep
Oh, if we
building?
turn right, kept building.
Oh, I see.
There it is.
Is your slime still in there?
Yeah, I'm not sure he knows about that yet. Yeah, that's retribution for the love boat. Climbed him. There's a rhyme.
Where is it?
Here in the mouth, of course.
Just read it out loud.
I am the ghost of Christmas Slimy. Too busy this year for clever rhymey. Coal is too good for the likes of you. So this year your stocking is filled with goo. Mwah. Yeah. There's liquid slime in here, which he doesn't know about. So if he ever did get off his lazy butt and clean up around his base, he'd get slimed.
I think you should have like broken a few blocks and let it start oozing.
I know,
out.
it's right over his tree farm too. It'll wash off all of the saplings. That'd be cool.
Or just put like a glass tub under there and then just let it ooze.
I should just do it. We're on camera. We should just do it. We can put it back.
Well, I'm not getting involved, but I'll totally film it.
Oh. One more. There. Now, slimed good and proper. It's so snotty. It's so gelatinous. Mirror, mirror, mirror. Yeah, that's pretty much gonna. Oh, tree farm strikes back. I got caught in one of them. You know, not the most exciting scene here. Here we go.
There.
Mayhem, death, destruction. Oh yeah, now look, it's gonna go down. Oh, it didn't quite go off all the edges.
Oh, is there more farming stuff down here? Oh, you're gonna get all of it.
Especially if I put this block right here. Oh. Now he's hating life. Look.
For a little bit.
Climb it up. There we go. Break this block here. Gotta slime it up. Oh man, his Thaumcraft stuff is down there. Okay, maybe that's a bad idea.
Will it destroy everything?
Sorry, I don't know. I hope not. I hope it wouldn't wreck this, but just to make sure, I'm gonna. Oh, seeing some zombie heads. I don't know about. Okay. Speaking of, you should come on down. It's pretty cool down here.
Where's down here?
All right, so here's his Thaumcraft setup, right?
Yeah.
Build himself a little village down here. That was pretty cool. I like the little Elvises. Here's his Thaumcraft machinery. Oh, what happened to all of his jars? This was completely filled up with jars. It was cool. And then he's got some Thaumcraft electrical wiring over here. It's pretty neat. This would be cool to have all over the base.
Yeah.
Thaumcraft is a gorgeous mob.
Is Thaumcraft in the other mod pack?
I don't know. A lot of mod packs have it.
Oh, you found some draconium here, right here.
This is just whatever he's found in all of the signing. Set up those quarries from Buildcraft and just went crazy.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
So we should all show all the nice people at home these cool doors we had figured out. The liquid doors. Pretty fast to activate. Depends on the property of the liquid, but there's a tripwire right here. Shunk. And then you can not get affected. Timer goes off. Chink. Did I even put a tripwire on this side? Ah, we can't get back. Oh well.
You need a sacrifice.
Not a big deal. It's kind of cool. Pistons go forward, front to back instead of side to side. What?
I got night vision.
Yeah. It's a good effect. I don't remember if I put switches in on this one. No. About next door. Oh. This one teleports you. Sure.
Yeah.
So that one actually could work, right? Because if you try to go to the fluid, it'll teleport you somewhere else. And if you just made the portal on the other side really small, then the chances of them landing in it are small, and it would actually be an effective security. Oh well. Well, let's see. He's got all kinds of machinery laying around. This is our first dimensional setup here. Farms are upstairs. They're pretty cool. I like the ceiling.
Yeah.
Then he was having trouble with mods.
Sentry mode activated.
He was having trouble with mobs
Would you
spawning
come
up here.
over here?
Yeah.
Hello, Sergeant.
And
I
then
just
so
shot at it.
well, then they just drop off the edge here because we put up did the old trapdoor trick. So that was all cool, and he was like getting it's like kind of almost a natural grinder because mobs just like walk off the end here, and that drop is enough to kill them. It was cool. He was getting all kinds of bone meal and rotten flesh and gunpowder and all that other jazz. That was working great. Totally not planned benefit. But then it's the bats. Bats would fly down there, or occasionally really powerful mob, like with featherfall boots, would survive the fall, and that would cause him trouble in his own base. So that's no bueno. So that's when we set up these sentries from Portal Gun, and they kill all the bats, and also those wisps. Guys automatically take them out. If you stay in it too long, they'll blast you. Yeah, they're blasting me a little bit.
Goodbye.
I've got the dragon armor, wyvern armor. Shouldn't care. It's pretty cool. Squid spawning in there. That's neat.
Searching.
More destruction here from your slime.
Yeah, it still hasn't. Oh, but it's
I'm
wrecking
heading out.
havoc on his farm. Yeah.
I was never here.
Nope. I didn't. It must have been a creeper. All right. We'll see how long it takes him to notice that. Been since Christmas. My keyboard is not cooperating. I don't know what the deal is.
I'm being summoned to play another game.
A more important game than Minecraft? That's not
It's
even
a-
possible.
it's
I
a
don't know what you're
new
talking
game.
about. Game. Alright, well, we'll see you later. You didn't even check out the castle.
Oh, the castle? I'm at the villager. No, Space Needle.
Alright, you're not the only one with a more important game. Talk to you later, man.
Well,
Bye.
No, hold on. I
What?
still have a couple. I still have 2 minutes. Let's wrap it up.
2 whole minutes.
Yes.
Better get moving. It's a cool castle setup, man. The guy builds big. Okay, so this is built by a different guy, but he also builds really big. Front door yet?
Your older
I
brother?
help. Yep. I help. I did the front door. The redstone for the front door. Really cool. Yeah, it's mob proof because mobs don't jump.
Yeah.
So it only triggers if you stand there and jump. The tripwire on the other side is shorter, so you can trigger it go out just by walk. You can just walk out. But if you want it in, you have to. Right. Yep. Here we go. Jump and
I
let
see.
you. Pretty neat.
Guillotine.
Got some horses going on. Stable action. Got these big towers going. Those are pretty cool.
There's a doghouse
Excavator
over
power.
here.
Doghouse.
A doghouse.
Oh, I didn't see that earlier. Huh, that's pretty cool. He's got some farms going on. He's got the excavators in the distance. Wow, he built.
Has a
He's got a
baby
power
room.
plant. Yeah. No, that's his king and his queen. They're hobgoblins. See that already? He's got
Where's throne?
his factory is cool. You should check out his factory at
Over
least.
here. Oh, I found his throne room.
Yeah, with the hobgoblins. Pretty
Yeah.
funny. This is how we should have done our factory, man. Look at this place. It's amazing. Works too. See it? You're not seeing it. Where are you at?
Yeah, right here.
I just think
What's
it's
this
really cool.
redstone? Oh, it's a pipe.
Like automatically takes the ores and crushes them and smelts them and
Oh
finds
yeah,
into
but
iron if he wants.
yeah, I looked at
Pretty neat.
this and yeah, there was other more efficient way to grab ore, so I only built things
Right.
that we could use because there was no other way to do it.
Right. Yeah, there is more efficient ways to get ore. But man, it just looks so cool.
And when you go through the mod packs, you'd see a lot of these set up too. But what we should have done is we should have got some of these thermal generators running instead of using solar.
These are pretty handy, although you have to get the ferrous ore. That's nickel or ferrous ore. And that's kind of the hard part. But luckily for me, I found a vein of it, like extractor machines to get invisible ore.
We have quite a bit of ferrous ore at the base.
Yeah,
Unless you
yeah,
use it
now,
all.
yeah. Oh, wow, this one's going.
Oh yeah, this is the excavator. Runs on
Excavate.
diesel and it,
Ferrous ore.
so you need to run this core sample here, and it'll tell you
Yeah.
what if it detects any vein. Oh, someone just
Right.
oh, there it
Right,
is.
and it's very hit and miss. And there's web applications to help you out with that and all that, but I did it the old school way. What else has he got around here? It got the mining operations, all Buildcraft pipes. Again, not the most efficient way of doing it, but it is pretty cool setup, especially when it's running. All the stone. He's got a little sorter house here, right? So it sends it back to the main refinery on 3 lines. It all comes out this one line. Sand, or
There's a bunch of dirt here.
not sure what this building's for. And then you can see where he's been excavating as well. Holy cow.
Oh yeah, it's a little destructive.
Yeah. You rip gigantic holes in the world, man. Really, who needs that much cobblestone? You should start lower.
Well, the other mod has I forgot what it's called, but it mines a theoretical chunk in the alternative universe, so you get
Right.
everything. But it consumes like 200,000 RF per tick, so
which is kind of a lot, I'm glad.
Yeah, we'll eventually get there.
Yep, slow and sure,
Should I
man.
end the stream here?
Yeah.
Ooh, a pyramid. Let's end it on top of the pyramid. Did he build this?
Holy, oh, I forgot he was, yeah, he mentioned he was gonna build a pyramid. Holy cow.
Wow.
Guy builds big. Like I was saying.
Well, it's
Nice.
halfway done.
Yeah. Wow, that's cool. All right, thank you, viewers. Just remember, when me and Who Cares are famous, you can say, I knew him when
When we're E-famous.
we're E-famous.
Too bad there's so much sanction on becoming famous now on YouTube and Twitch. Because of a guy filming a guy who's suicide.
Ew.
Yeah.
Go.
He was touring Japan, and then he went into suicide forest and found a body. And he thought
Ew.
to film it and upload it, and YouTube took it down basically, and now there's a lot of controversy, so yeah.
Man, we were gonna end it on a happy note, and then I'll go into dead bodies and legislation and I'm running.
So we can start. So we can start on a happy note next episode, right?
Happy note. Next episode, planning New World. It's gonna be amazing.
Gonna go find seeds tomorrow.
Yep. If you want to know how awesome is born, tune in next time. Bye.
Yes.